arthritis.
Right, lose the title, let's lose the title.
Yeah, but I had surgery on a labral tear on my left hip before Christmas, and it's not right. It's more painful
Since the
yeah.
surgery.
Yeah.
Surgeons, if you're watching this, no, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
Surgery is sometimes good. God works through the surgeons, the doctors and the nurses as much as through the healers, so I don't slag doctors and that off. But let's see if we can fix this. Now they're working on, I thought I was going to get you to stand up, but they're already starting to work. So that's all good. And what's your first name?
Becky.
Becky. All right, okay. Now, different tissues in our body process different feelings. Okay, so I started talking earlier tonight about how you can have a thought in your head, and that thought in your head can trigger a feeling. Now, hips are about major movement. So if it was fingers, it would be worrying about detail, but hips are major movement. The right hip is to do with the future, the left hip is to do with the past. And so this for Becky is about feeling torn, leaving something in the past behind. That makes sense to you?
Quite possibly.
Yeah. So that's the underlying emotion. Now, how do I know that different tissues in your body process different feelings? Well, that's been my experience this lifetime. When you feel love, where do you feel it? It's here somewhere, isn't it? You don't feel love here. You don't feel love in your fingers, particularly, unless it's that song, I feel it in my fingers, feel it in my toes, when it's all... but it starts from here, doesn't it? Yeah? Yeah. When you're upset with somebody, where do you feel it? In your tummy, in your gut, upset, you get an upset stomach, you might be running to the toilet like you've got diarrhoea because you've been upset. It might be dodgy food, or it might be a stomach upset, yeah? And so the hips are to do with major movements. It's major. It's like letting something go. Now, if you can believe that everything that happens to you is for your highest good, then it's easy to let stuff go. Because things come into your life for a time, and then we let them go. Yeah? What they're doing is they're stretching something out in the hip. They're just telling me they're stretching something out. I'm going to get you to walk just to see how it feels, and while that's happening I'm going to open another door because it's a bit warm in here. How's it feeling as you walk?
Yeah, I think it's starting to feel that way, so.
Was there anything you couldn't do before that you want to try?
Yeah, when I used to be able to sit very easily cross-legged, and but now it's kind of stiff and it doesn't want to go.
Right, do you want to try?
Yeah. Still not quite gone.
Still not quite.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So this time what I need you to do is just stand, facing that way. That's lovely. Cool. Right, so your body's, I'll close that. So your body's made of energy, and your body's listening to you 24/7. Just like your phones are. Have you found that recently? Whatever you talk about, next thing it comes up as an advert on your phone. What amazes me is this, like, I write books and it'd be really, really handy to dictate a book rather than have to type it in. And there isn't a program that can understand what's coming out of here, and I try talking slowly. It just takes me forever, I might as well type it. Yet this Google, whatever it is, whatever it does, Alexa in the house, it can just hear everything you say and make sense of it all perfectly. Isn't that amazing? So we can't have the technology to dictate something, but it can work out what you're saying. Now, one of the key energies that if you flow, you will change your life. This isn't just for Becky, it's for all of you, is gratitude. You have no idea, but if you were to start tomorrow morning, or actually don't wait till tomorrow, start this evening, being really grateful for everything. I'm really, really grateful for the temperature of the room, that it's not freezing cold. I'm really, really grateful that, I'm not in a cold, chilly hall. I'm really, really grateful I've got a car to drive to go home. I'm really, really grateful for a warm bed. I'm really, really grateful for a clean toilet. All these things, if you start being really, really grateful, you will change your experience of reality within 3 weeks, drastically, because in that attitude of gratitude, you'll start opening up for yourself new opportunities, and you'll start drawing to you new people, and financially things will start improving. It can't not. And once you understand that you aren't separate, that the shift that humans are going through at the moment is we're moving from feeling like we're separate to understanding that we're all one. All right? And then as we know that we're all one, those idiots that are trying to kill us with the 5G might just spiritually awaken and decide, actually, we are them. All right? We're all cells in the organism of humanity, yeah? I can't really be happy if people on another part of the world are starving or being blown up. I can't really be at peace and happy, can I? No. And so what we're going to move to is this new age where we realise that we're best helping each other. And don't you feel really, really good when you help somebody, when you do a favour for them? That's when I feel closest to God, is when I do somebody a good deed. I feel closer to God. Yeah? That's the secret, is feel gratitude and do really good stuff. Not because you want somebody to think, oh, that's really, really good, but because it's just the right thing to do. Right, walk around again, Becky. How's that feeling?
It is a little bit looser. It's still
You can still feel
there.
something?
There's still pain there, but
Yeah.
it's maybe not quite as tight.
Not as
stiff
tight.
as it was.
Cool, so face that way again. Cool. And so you'll notice what I do with everybody that I bring out to the front. I get you to tell me how it's feeling. Now, very, very occasionally the surgeons will say, actually, it's fixed. But usually, 99 times out of 100, they ask you, because they want you to be involved in your own healing. This is your body. If you just came to me and I just fixed you, oh, God, the guides just fixed you, then I'd be just as bad as the doctors in terms of disempowering you. These are your bodies. You need to notice how you feel. Now, two surgeons are working on Debbie. One is doing this little gesture through me. The other one's in there with a hammer and chisel. He's bent down. They just removed a little area. It's only about this big. And they just moved it to one side. Now, Becky, walk around again. Notice how that feels. Oh,
Yeah,
she's
that
smiling.
is quite a bit different, actually.
It is. Go on, let's try the sit-down test. That was the hammer and chisel, you see.
Yeah. That's, I mean, I can still feel it, but it's definitely gone further.
Cool.
Because I've almost been feeling, because the surgeon put in like little bone anchors to kind of sewed stuff up, and it's almost like I used to be able to just head quite open, but I've been more like this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, you give her a
Thank
round.
you.